It's Taking Action Tuesday, and tonight we're helping a family of 7 fed up with constant problems at their rental home.
Yeah, the problem's so bad, we're finding out they shouldn't have been allowed to move in the first place. 7 Action News reporter Amira David taking action on the east side.
Well, I just went inside and saw this rain leaking directly into their basement. This, one of many problems the family tells me has turned their home into a danger zone.
There are some scam artists. They really are.
Ebony Grimes says she's been in agony. In May of 2015, the mother of 4 signed a lease for $800 a month with an out-of-state landlord called Sandrine Lefebvre LLC. But once the first month's rent and security deposit was in hand, that's when she says the problems began.
And when I went downstairs, it was just coming up through the drain.
The it she's talking about? Raw sewage. She shows us these photos of what it looks like when it sometimes backs up in the basement.
When it rains, this is how it comes down.
Meanwhile, whenever it rains, she gets a constant leak. But that's not all. Here we found the furnace broken, leaving her with no heat, and there are no smoke detectors. To make matters worse, in July, she says an inspector called her attention to an alarming water heater.
The pipes or whatever is not going to the wall, it's not concealed right. And he said that's carbon monoxide.
After a call to the city, an inspector came out to the property immediately. In the end, there were 28 violations, including the lack of a certificate of compliance, meaning the family should have never been allowed to even move into this home.
Y'all seen me coming, desperate to move, me and my kids, and y'all got my money and rented this house and promised me everything.
21 Property Management was once overseeing the home. Inside, they told me they split from the owner at the end of August after a disagreement concerning her failure to make repairs. What does the owner have to say? We don't know. When calling the Florida-based Sandrine Lefebvre, I got no answer and no return phone call. So here's what you need to know. Always ask a landlord to see a certificate of compliance before moving in. If they're promising changes, get it in writing. If problems arise, explore putting rent money into escrow to avoid eviction. The city of Detroit says the owner will be slapped with a ticket for $1,000 and has until October 15th to bring the property up to code.
And we're going to continue to track the developments here. In the meantime, if you have an issue you need me to look into, send me an email, tips@WXYZ.com. For now, on the city's east side, Amira David, 7 Action News.